Ora viva pessoal, my name is André, and welcome back to Riven. So, I cheated. I'm just gonna say that. How did I cheat? I went to look for the solution for the stone puzzle online. And, I gotta tell you, it doesn't make sense. Okay, so I was actually getting a bit frustrated with the fact that I was unable to decipher the solution. And I don't remember struggling this much with the original one. Now, why? The original one, the stone puzzle of the original Riven, you need to decipher it by listening to sounds of creatures in specific locations, and then you can map those creatures to the drawings, and you need to rise the stones that match the animals, and you're done. However, in this one, they decided to make things a little bit different. So here's the part that it doesn't make sense. Now, we do know that this is a clue to solving the stone things, right? If you look at the numbers that are displayed here, they are, and I'm going to show you because I looked for them. You have 8, 1, 10, 5, 3, 6. Okay, those are the numbers. Now, what's the solution? Okay, if you read the books of or the texts that are in this game, which I haven't, but I have read parts of it, you will understand that there are two civilizations on this island, or there were two civilizations on this island, the Dini and the Moiety. Okay? Now, I don't know if they are at war with each other or whatever, but we do know that there are two civilizations. Okay? And what's this? This is a mapping between the Ni numbers and Moiety numbers, or what the hell they call themselves. And how the hell are you going to suppose to match those? Now, it is possible to match, so much so that it's been matched, but in what mind does it make sense that 8, 1, 10, 5, 3, 6, and then the other is the moiety system? In my mind, it doesn't make sense. And I'm going to tell you why it doesn't make sense. In order for you to make sense of this, you need to read the texts that are in the game. So you need to understand that there are two tribes, and then you need to come to the conclusion that the left one is the Deni numbering system and the right one is the Moiety's numbering system. And they match. So in the Moiety system, this is how you make an 8. This is how you make an 1. This is how you make a 10 and a 5 and a 3 and a 6. Now, there are numbers missing here, right? So you need to make a pattern for the other numbers and figure out what's missing, which is, I'm not going to judge too much or criticize too much, but in my perspective, this is one of those puzzles that it is extremely hard. Now, obviously, somebody has figured it out. Somebody solved it, and not just one people. A lot of people solved this. A lot of people realize this. But in my perspective, this is not the greatest solution to this. This don't force the players to read things on the game, especially books that you can just go through the pages. Either have a dialogue or something, because I could have stayed here for 1 year And it would never cross my mind that this is Denis, this is Moietti, and I need to find the pattern of the Moietti numbering system and fill the holes. Somebody did that, and I have figured it out. Now, unfortunately, not unfortunately, fortunately, there is a certain randomness to the puzzle. So, my puzzle, so the order in which the animals are displayed might be different from yours. So keep that in mind. So, I do know, because I copied it, I do know what the numbering system for the Moietti means, okay? So, number 1 is this one here, the second one. Number 2 is the same as this, but on this side. And this is number 3. Where's number 3? This one here. So, 1, 2, 3. Can you see that? So, 1 to the 2 o'clock. 2 is 6 o'clock. 3 is 10 o'clock. Then the fourth is the same as 1, but also with the 6 o'clock here. So it's the same as the 5, but instead of having this to the left, it's to the right. So that's a 4. The 5 is this one here. And the sixth one is this one here. Okay, so if we look at our current situation, right? So let's do this. We have 6 animals, right? Okay. Now, I need to match the animals that I have to the numbers. So, this one represents a 3. We know that. What's the 2? The 2 is the one to the bottom. So, this one here is a 2. So, the number 1 that we have is the shield. Right? So 1 is the I call it a shield. It's not a shield, but I call it a shield. So number 1 is a shield. Number 2, which we don't have, but we know that it's the one that it's pointing down, is the mushroom. Number 3, we know what it is, and it's the I don't know the name of this guy. I always draw it. Okay. Number 4 is the one that has down and to the right, to the 10 o'clock, to the 2 o'clock, sorry. And it should be, which one? Okay, let me see if I can find it. It should be this one here, right? So, down and to the right. So this one here is the duck. Number 5 is the frog. And number 6 is the fish. And that's how, apparently, you solve this. Let's see if I'm right. Now, it's not that it's not impossible. It is perfectly possible to understand and to solve. People have solved it. They found a solution. They solved it. If I was the one that was going to make this puzzle, I would make it so that it's more obvious that on the left side it's one numbering system, and on the other end, on the right side, is a different numbering system. Does that make sense? What the hell happened? Oh, aren't you there? Where's the boat? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Okay, so I am going to go to the puzzle, and hopefully I will solve it. And let's see how it goes. When I saw the solution, not the solution, when I saw the, how do you say this? When I saw the, or when I understood the sequence or what the problem was, I got annoyed because it's not obvious to me. It's really not obvious to me. So now, keep in mind, I'm just saying this. I think it's this, that, and that. There you go. Now, I'm not saying that I'm smart and I should have figured it out. So if I didn't figure it out, then it should be hard. It should be easier. No, but I do play quite a few puzzle games. And usually what happens is when you have like crucial clues, you tend to place them in a way that you don't force players to read books. That's basically the thing. Okay, let's see if I have the right solution. Number 1, the shield. That. Number 2, the mushroom. That. Number 3, this one, this weird one that I don't know what it is. Number 4, the duck. There you go. Number 5, the frog. And finally, number 6, the fish. Done. There you go. Hallelujah. We found something. Okay. What happened? The water is... Should I pick the water or something? Right. Okay, now I don't know what to do. Okay, got it. I had to wait. Game. Okay. I do remember that from the original game, that world specifically. Actually, the wallpaper, not the wallpaper, what do you call it? The art of the game has that somewhere. Hola. Okay, so I am here. Okay, we have something.
Palo! Palo!
Hola.
Yo olay! Yo olay!
And there we go. Okay. I should have reacted, shouldn't I? But okay, apparently, okay, I'm in a bit of a problematic situation. Hi. What's going on? Hola. So I still have my thingy. So I was down there. And there's a room to the right, see that? Okay. Huh, they use these little balls as light sources. Can I open this? Okay, clearly I can't do anything here. Will somebody... Okay. Hi.
Katarina e now da saya palo.
Catherine, I heard the name.
Yapay manay yalepo.
Are you the...
Tisay. Bekaretere wirape yelo kene falapo.
Tabe.
Tisai. Why te fulupe?
Okay. So this is the book to Koisi Darling.
Katerinene. Wisi fapolo yai sepe yai.
Okay. Can't move, can't do anything. Okay, so that's my book. Okay. Come in. I'm not exactly the one. Okay, something's gonna happen. Hola. How are you, sir? Sirs. Hi. Okay, I assume I gotta go there. Something like that. Hi, how are you? Okay. How the hell can you breathe with that thing? Hi. Can I, excuse me. Do you mind opening this door, please? No? Okay, he doesn't want to. Okay, let's go up. So this is new. Now, to be honest, I really do not remember anything from the original game related to this. So we can go, I can go through the right or through the left. This is a circle. However, if I go through here, we have things. And you are something. Can I do something? Nope. Okay. They're all looking at me. Except that one. That one is not. Oh, the other one just looked away. Excuse me. Okay, where will this go? Okay. So, nothing? I believe that these guys are the same. So the shape of the houses or the structures is the same from the Jungle Island. Those oval things with holes. And the doors are also alike. Bigger, but alike. Okay. Hi. Okay. Should I go here? Nope. Here? Also, nope. I take it that I'm not going to go anywhere. Oh, is that an elevator? It is. Where are the buttons? So you are the elevator guy, is that it? So as soon as I get... Hi. As soon as I get in... Going down, please. Thank you. Okay. So I have... a few books. Got it. And you are... I write quickly from my prison. Along with this journal, I've instructed Nila to return the book that the moiety intercepted upon your arrival. After questioning her, I've concluded that it was written by Atrus for a very something specific purpose. Gen will wish to use it, though he will undoubtedly be suspicious. Once he's out of the way, you'll still need the combination to release me. I'm told he keeps it somewhere in his outpost on 233. Then I assume where to signal... Huh? Then I assume where to signal Atros, I think. I know how it might be done, but don't attempt it before I'm released. Catherine. Okay. It's been 1 week since I linked to Riven. See that? The moiety. It seems to comfort. Okay, so I wonder if there's a book here. Okay, this book. The procedure is actually quite simple. By altering key lines of text, but slightly normal linking books, connection can be partially severed. Okay. If my father's didn't change, I'm going to get upset if the solution is here. It's not. It doesn't seem to be. There are highlights. Okay. Okay. No match. Okay. I assume that this book will let me go to Riven. Okay. Now what? Now it's just a matter of reading it or something, is that it? I don't know. Okay, so it is... Okay, that thing is still open, which is very, very good. Means that I can return whenever I want to. But now we have a problem. What's this? You know what? Let me just do one thing. So if I go here, I'm actually going to... The following is a chronicle of what I have learned, a record of all that has happened, should I no longer be here to tell it. The moiety. It seems the confrontation that led to Gen's entrenchment on Riven was witnessed by some of the Rivenese, but their interpretation of the event was skewed, no doubt due to Gen's overinflated view of himself. Okay, see, I should read this. 3 Bolu must be lit. As Gen's power grew, so did the moiety. And in order to evade his persecution, for he would wipe them all out in an instant if he could, they had to become more and more adept of concealing themselves. They make use of a network of caves that so far he has failed to discover. But I fear it's only a matter of time before they're found out. Secret pass. Oh, this is where I actually go through the cave. 3 Bolu must be lit. Got it. I do know that. Further than say okay, but Furious. For it may well have meant the death of us all, had a path locked back to Denis fallen into his... Okay. Yeah, I should read this. I have glimpsed the final breath of a dying age. A tiny blade cuts the void. The white hole divided. Again and again, dipped in black. The mid drips red. The art of genocide. From doing whatever they want to thwart Gen's endeavor here. So, the 4th island only those who have sworn their loyalty to him are ever allowed access to them. From my vantage point at the edge of the trees, I could see 3 of them, now blighted with Gen's monomaniacal constructions. These islands are closely guarded and pose great personal risk to the moiety. Though that hasn't kept them from doing whatever they can to thwart Gen's endeavors there. Okay, so this is the Survey Island, the Temple Island, this is the Jungle Island, and this one is the Lab Island. I don't know the name of it. The fourth island I could not see, as it has crept away to some distance and now lies concealed by fog. The moiety said that Gen originally governed from this small island, living and working in a protected space he built for himself atop the stump that remains where the great tree used to stand. The only surviving forest is located here on the largest island, where the village also remains. This island was ostensibly intended to be the province of the people, but it too has been irrevocably marred by Gen's aggressive intrusions. My reading skills are really bad. Words fall, brittle brown leaves, masquerading as green, should never have held lives both bloomed and as yet unseeded. I felt nothing today. I'm of Gen's Age's ultimate fail. Don't know what this is. Nila. Her gaze has never faltered whenever I've dared hint at the uncomfortable truth. I feel I could trust her to bear the full brunt of it. Okay, this is what I want to know. So we turn this on. We have this working, and so I need the keys for this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. So now we have the key pass to that thing. So this is my next thing. Let's just try to see if we know what it is. It's been something long time, a very long time since my last entry. There is much to tell. It was hard to recognize, but I found the Star Fissure. It is located on what Gen refers to as his Temple Island. Though the moiety prefer to use the Rivenese word alapo, which means water pool, they're thus taken to referring to the void itself as Alatuan, pool of stars, which is the domes. It is the very fissure that allowed Atrus and me to escape this age without leaving a linking book behind us, though it has since been sealed with a skin of heavy iron. Okay, that's why you have iron. Several derelict devices from that time remain mounted to its surface, including a hatch with a windowed viewport, a large telescope, and the mechanical lift that was used to install it, the combination to which was acquired by the moiety long ago. So this is the combination. In the early days, the moiety briefly considered reopening the fissure. So this opens a fissure that I don't know if we should, but okay. Thankfully, they decided against it. Had they attempted it back then, the results might well have been catastrophic. Were they to do so today, it would certainly mean the end of Riven. Okay, so I don't know if the game is saying, do not open that. I am told that in the days immediately following Gen's confinement on Riven, he attempted to determine the feasibility of navigating the stars beneath the fissure, for he had seen the mist book fall from Atrus' hands into that very same space. I should read this, I know, but I'm not. The cage has finally failed. Gen is free. Okay. He has simply named this age 233. 233. Okay. The age the book describes is wholly unsuitable as a home for the moiety, but I think it can be modified. I will dream. Okay, so this is where we are, I believe, with birds and stuff. It's nighttime. I have nearly finished writing the moiety's age. The world, as described, is harder and more desolate than they are used to, but they should be able to sustain themselves there. But we'll need a second book. Gen has been spending most of his time on 233 lately, so the danger is less, but getting into his lab will still be difficult. The coming collapse weighs the air, blurring my vision both day and night. We must act soon. Okay. I don't know what this is. Success, we have secured the second book, though I have... What the hell's this? Last night's dreams have delivered me a perilous plan. I will write this substance into the new moiety age. What the hell's this? If we could temporarily access Gen's apparatus, we could use our book to link to this new age and search for the crystal. Oh, there's a crystal. Someone would then have to carry the book back to safety once the link was made. If it fell into Gen's hands, all would be lost. When Gen links to 233, one of his acolytes always remains to shut down the device. We'll have to get to him before he can do so, which means we'll only have one chance before they're alerted to our presence. Everything is ready. For now, though. Okay, I must rest. Okay, so I don't know what this is. But okay. So guys, I am going to leave the game here. We now have access to one other puzzle. There are 3 remaining puzzles. We have the Jungle Island microphone thingy puzzle. So I don't know what that thing does. We also have the puzzle that's being where Catherine is. So if you go to the smaller island, there's a door that has 3 buttons, and all of them they all make one sound different, and there has to be a way to. And if I do something, the door should open and Catherine should be free. I believe that should be like the last puzzle. And then the third one is the puzzle that we just unlocked, which is the puzzle from the Temple Island, where we have 10 numbers that we need to write. Okay, so had I watched this book previously, I would have figured out that the moiety's number sequence was actually, so the moiety numbers were actually numbers. But unfortunately, I had to first figure out that those symbols were numbers before accessing something that would guarantee me that those things were numbers. It is what it is. Luckily, I have all of the numbers from the moiety system, which means I will be able to access that new thing. And that's basically it. Guys, gotta go. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye bye.